I'm trying to stay happy, trying to stay positive about things. That's hard for me, right? Because there's just a lot of tiny, minute little things that just, drive me bonkers. Let's start with the price of sex dolls. How about that, Talk about inflated, am I right? I'm sorry. That's what that deserved. Who came up with this thing in the first place, right? Like, whose idea was the inflatable sex doll? I bet it was some scuzzy dude, some real sleaze who hung out at the public swimming pool a lot, maybe. And maybe one day he watched a couple kids batting around one of those beach balls, when all of a sudden he got a eureka moment. Hey, that beach ball sure looks like a lot of fun, but I wish you could fuck it, No? My driving instructor was a middle-aged Colombian gentleman by the name of Jose. And Jose's favorite method of teaching me the finer points of driving was by screaming at me constantly. And one day we were going to our big left turn lesson, which, by the way, left turns compared to right turns, brutal, guys, just the worst. And Jose is just screaming at me at my first left turn. And I'm like, what? What's the matter? And he goes, what's the matter with you? What, are you a racist? And I was like, oh, God, no. Why would I? And I look up, and sure enough, there was a black family that was trying to cross the street. And I didn't give them enough time. And I was like, oh, no, Jose, please. No, I'm not a racist. I just can't drive, remember? Like, I'm learning how to drive. That's why we're both here. The damage had been done, though. And I tried to smooth things over the next week by running over a white family. But he wouldn't listen to me, and then ultimately I had to try to get a different instructor for the rest of my courses, and I said, can I get a different guy other than Jose? He's just it's just the worst. But I couldn't really articulate what my problem with Jose was, and I said to the guy, I kind of hemmed and hawed. I was like, I'm a racist, actually, is what the issue is here. Long story short, to this day, when I try to parallel park, you can still hear me cursing in Spanish. Guys, thank you very much.